Hello again. So this is part 2 of the Nike article where I'm leading you through. So we did the intro. We see the thesis here underlined. And then we have the first body section. The next body section, I have World Athletics underlined because you see this one's talking about new equipment. This topic sentence, new Nike shoes, new equipment. And now we're talking about World Athletics. In the swimming article, they talked about the swimming organization that changed the rules. So now we're talking about World Athletics. So it oversees competitive running. And I would say that in this case, the whole thing is the topic sentence. World Athletics oversees competitive running. The organization made new rules about running shoes, and critics said that rules came too late. So people are criticizing, they're unhappy. So Sean Hoy is a leader at a shoe company at Sasani. So he's a critic because he's not working for Nike. So his athletes are probably losing. He says it's no different. World Athletics need to think of shoes as equipment. It's no different than golfers' clubs or tennis players' racket. Then it goes back, and this is kind of development, or discussion. Okay, so it's not really a different example. It's just more discussion, giving more information why other companies are unhappy. Nike shoes greatly improve how runners use energy. Runners who use them could break records. Runners who did not could not keep up. So they're losing if they don't wear them. And here's what someone else said. So 3, giving everyone the shoe would not help. Tucker pointed to running studies. Some people respond, so they act better in the Nike shoes, and some don't. But the ones who do have a huge advantage. And then we have another person from a different company. So New Balance is another shoe company. Orr said that early on, people saw incredible results. World Athletics should have acted, but they didn't. So we see this connection with the final sentence. So this is a fourth example or discussion development. So these are 4 different ways that this body paragraph is developed. Now, just because we have another subtitle, this does not mean this is the conclusion. So this is another body section, and it's just the last paragraph that's the conclusion. So that's the conclusion, just the last paragraph. So this is another body section. So let's go through it. World Athletics released new rules on shoes. So World Athletics did give new rules, but many were unsatisfied. So it's this word that, again, here we're talking about critics, and here we're talking about people who are unsatisfied. So Sebastian Coe is the president of World Athletics. He says he's protecting top races. So this is just development of this. A little bit of development, support. Experts don't think it's enough, though. So these are people who are unsatisfied. So this is one person who's unsatisfied, and this is 2 people, or the second that's unsatisfied. And that's that third body paragraph. And then we have this. Do you see how this is talking about World Athletics? This section also was talking about World Athletics. This section was talking about new Nike shoes and new sports equipment. But the intro was talking about runners want to get faster in races. This very general statement, very general. Now look at the conclusion. I don't have enough time. Shoe companies are always looking for new ideas. So this is a very general statement to show, again, that they're switching to the conclusion. Hoy hopes, in the final thought, Hoy hopes soon that his company can catch up with Nike. Their shoe might be talked about next. So another company might develop a shoe too. That's what keeps moving you forward. So the companies are competitive too. All right, I'm out of time.